I wish you could see how beautiful these mountains are. I just got to a trail. This is not much of a big trail. I come out here to read. Look at the view. Look how pretty that is. Patience is the real power between desire, because it is desire without attachment, without fear. Fear of being seen is actually a selfish act. Yeah, you heard me. It's selfish. It's egotistical and it's selfish. When you're afraid to be seen, why? Why are you afraid to be seen? And most of the time, people respond with sharing that they are afraid of being seen because of what people may think of them. And then you have to break that down. What are you afraid of people thinking about you? Seeing you as not perfect, not seeing you as perfect. How is that not an egotistical perspective? I want to continue to be seen as perfect in the eyes of people. So therefore, I don't show up. I need to protect the perception of being perfect. Tell me that does not sound egotistical. Tell me that does not sound selfish. Because I want to protect the concept of me being seen or perceived as perfect, I then rob myself out of my ultimate greatness, and I rob everybody else who is intended to cross paths with me throughout my life during the time that I decide to protect my ego. And therefore, the people who are crossing my path, who is intended to connect with me, receive something from me, or for me to receive something from them, don't get what they need. And then they have to loop back around to the next person or the next person until they get what they need, which prolongs the process for them to evolve and prolongs the process of you evolving. Tell me that is not the most selfish thing ever. It's selfish. The fear of being seen is selfish and egotistical. It's very humbling. I had to sit with this. And when I thought about this and how I spent years not really fully showing up, and how I robbed people out of their greatness, out of their opportunity to use their gifts and to share their gifts with me so that they can evolve. By being open to receiving and sharing and being, we then allow space for people to use their gifts, to exercise their gifts, to perfect their gifts, to share their gifts, for them to evolve and be great through exercise, through sharing. And when I look back and see how I robbed people of that because of my fear of being perceived, or my fear of what people would think of me, or my own insecurities, it brings tears to my soul. It brings tears to my heart. It brings tears. It's humbling. It's sad to think for a moment that people are focused on you so much that they care whether you fall off the bicycle or not. Like they're going to remember that six years from now. They're not. You're like, we're not that important. We're not that important. People don't think of us and focus on us that much to where if we make a mistake, they're going to remember 6 years from now. They don't care. And most of the time, they don't even see the mistake, to be quite honest with you. We see it, but they don't see it. To think that that's what I'm saying. The whole process of the fear of being seen is all ego. And to be quite honest with you, it's quite arrogant. It's a quite arrogant space to be. We don't see it that way, but it is. It's arrogant. We're so full of ourselves that falling off the bicycle, we believe that people are just going to focus on that. And they're going to remember that about us. And they're going to laugh at us. And, and we think that we are someone who people are going to remember forever. and remember that mistake that we made because everybody's focusing on us. No. No one cares. Most of the time, people don't even notice it, and they forget it. Everyone's busy with their lives. They got so much going on. Most of the time, they don't even see us. We get what we get. We learn what we learn. We receive what we receive. We give what we give, and we move on. That's really how it works. Getting over the fear of pissing people off is the winning formula. All right, superstar. I'm LaToya Cooper, your brand strategist, elevating women entrepreneurs into iconic powerhouses that drive big profits. Get over the fear of pissing people off so you can be iconic. Love you, superstar.